Are we really ready?
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
I'm ready.
A very, very Merry Christmas from us here at The Point.
Very.
And Riza, who's a fucking guest star, who's just
Riza's a little bit toey. It's been a while.
He tried to hump us right there. Shall we take a moment to reflect on the past year?
On 2000 and what? 11? 11? What's happened? Like, well, basically, from our point of view, the scene's been still cranking along pretty well. Everyone's getting heaps of gigs, regardless of genre. There's venues opening and stuff, so it's been a pretty cool year. Holy Jesus, we've got a crowd. We've got a crowd. Oh no! Look out! There's all types of weird people here, but I don't know. I think it's just cool that once again we can sit back and say another year's gone and the music seems. Oh my God! You have such a long tongue, Gene. Anyway, yeah, I just think the scene's going really good for everybody, and we're pretty stoked to be a part of it through The Point. And yeah, oh my God!
If everyone's wondering what the fuck that was Riza doing that. So it's not us. It had anything to do with us. He's Gold Coast now, so he doesn't really count.
Yeah, he doesn't count.
Fuck off!
Oh, no gigs for you, brother.
I count.
Alright, so this year we saw the Soul Bar open, which has been fucking phenomenal. We've seen
This man
with Ricochet Events.
Ricochet Events.
There we go.
Oh.
So all you metal kids, he's
And don't forget about Messiah.
There we go. Ourselves, we've been on tour. We've had a hell of a year. We've seen some phenomenal bands come through. We've seen some bands go to Melbourne. You bastards!
Yeah, you
Belligerents,
bastards.
we're pointing
Messiah
you.
touring Melbourne.
Oh.
Yeah, no, everything's been cranking along really cool, and I don't know. I think it's just really cool for us to sit back and see the fruits of our labour. Really, people all getting along and going to. Wow, that looks like Wade's mum.
Okay, to explain what's happening here, everyone gets a Jaeger bomb when they come in. And Riza.
Wade's mum, settle down!
You haven't had one.
What the fuck?
Wade's mum.
We'll get you one in a
Wade's
second.
mum.
Riza's had too
give you
many
another
Jaeger
one.
bombs.
That's
That's
it.
what the problem is. Anyway, I think what we're trying to say is we wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and we
You guys
thank you
rock.
for an awesome year this year.
And keep going to gigs, supporting your fellow musicians, regardless of what they play or where they're playing, because the more we all work together, the better the Sunshine Coast music scene is, and the stronger it becomes. So we just want to keep seeing that unity that we've seen, which is really cool.
Doesn't matter what genre you're at.
Unification,
Roots,
people.
metal,
Punk,
hip hop.
funk,
Alright, Roy.
gypsy.
Yeah.
Why is there no gypsy bands on the coast? Somebody start a gypsy band. Gypsy. That was like gypsy deathcore.
Yeah,
there's already bands doing that, man.
Go Bordello,
Jip hop is the
hop,
future.
man, yeah.
Jip hop is the future.
Alright, if we're going to go with like a top list of releases this year, I mean, I know both you and I agree that.
Well, the problem at the moment is half the bands on the coast are like midway through recording their albums, so we're still waiting on some. Messiah. But no, one of my favourites this year has been the Secret Whispers EP.
Agreed.
That was really cool. I think those guys did really well with their.
It's
their recording.
uber polished and very commercial, and you guys did a great job, Secret Whisper girls and guys, and that. I'm gonna suck ass and say Floating Bridges actually did a really good release this year, though I'd say Freedom Dub actually kicks ass over.
We're pretty tight asses though, and we did like one song release at a time. But
We're doing the same. Kindred doing the same thing, man.
we're hippies, man. We spend all our money on the things that matter in life, like alcohol and
weed.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, enough of the W word.
I have to point out, Sputnik, you guys did a freaking awesome release.
Rivalry. I went to the Soul Bar the other night and saw Rivalry, and managed to score myself a free copy of their disc and had a listen. And I remember seeing those guys way back in the day when they were Gandalf the Grey. Yeah,
You boys are all grown it up.
they've
now.
all grown up and they've really come of age, not just in age but in their songwriting and the way they just gel together as a band. So. Rivalry, congratulations!
Well
you guys
done,
had a
guys.
real cracker
Secret
with
Whisper.
that disc.
We already
said Secret Whisper.
You're too late.
They're sort of okay. The youngsters are coming through. Sahara Beck,
Alice Longmate.
Alice Longmate, and Taylor Moss. What's with the chicks coming through and there's no guys? Oh,
Ebony Hammock.
Yep.
There's all these young chicks that are
Ebony
just
Hammock.
killing it.
Though Andrew
fucking
Redford
gold.
is a fucking one
Who's
to point
Ebony
out
Hammock?
too. Andrew Redford.
Andrew Redford.
He took out the Billy Thorpe Award last year, but I saw him at Namble
Who's Ebony
Rituals a month ago or a couple of weeks ago.
Is she good?
Dude, hats off to you. You're phenomenal.
Awesome name, by the way, Ebony Hammock.
Hey?
Ebony Hammock.
He's just
awesome.
obsessed with Ebony Hammock. If you're watching this, Ebony, you have a new fan right here. Like,
Just because of your name, it's fucking
Hammock.
red hot.
That's it. There's all these young artists that are coming through right now. It's just awesome. I'm going to point out Art of Hurt, if you guys are listening. Probably one of the best metal releases, even though you guys are more rock than metal. Probably one of the best releases I've heard this year. And Idle Theory, even though you guys aren't a band anymore.
oh, I've just spilled my drink all over myself.
And all over.
You
Oh, at least you
fucking
didn't get on my
loser.
leather couch, you dick.
You fucking loser.
Taxi.
Taxi.
What the hell, man, eh? Alright, any other ones we can point out? Flumes. Holy
Flumes.
crap.
Oh,
Up and
I
comers.
love the flumes.
Yes, we love the Flumes. Kate, Stefan.
And
You,
they've
have a
had
harp,
fantastic
man.
year in terms of gigs too.
you guys are like gig sluts.
Festival Kings and Queen.
Definitely.
Are they getting
and
gold gigs or what?
we'll make mention of Kate's wardrobe malfunction. Ha!
What?
Mary Valley, you actually missed that. Apparently, she did a wardrobe
I
malfunction.
watched the whole set.
Well, she apparently popped out.
Oh, really?
Sorry, Kate. but
Awesome.
you-
Sorry, Kate.
That's awesome.
It probably got you a few more fans.
Giggity. Giggity.
Any other ones that we can sort of
Strider,
mention? This?
Strider.
Oh, Inhaled. Holy shit. Actually, we'll point to Brad. What do you think of Inhaled's EP that came out this year?
Big classic. Yeah, pretty good. Ryan, is it Ryan? It is Ryan.
And Wes, man,
Yeah, Ryan, Wes,
the new
whatever.
Vocalist is shit
Yeah.
hot. Fucking mad dog. Keep it rolling, boys. And Idle Theory, no, Dead and Southbound.
Dead
Fuck
and
yeah,
Southbound.
man.
Yes, Dead and Southbound. New one that's from the ashes of Idle Theory and other ones that come through. Another one to watch next year.
Spiral
which is-
Siren.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bob Stanley.
Drummers. Attention,
We
drummers.
are putting the challenge down to Spiral Sign to actually get your asses into gear and put an actual.
I think they need a
release out.
drummer, so any
They're
drummers
they're
out there,
finding a
they're
drummer now.
finding a drummer.
Actually, they found a drummer.
Finding or found?
They found one.
Alright.
But they got to do one. So, Mr. Stanley, we love you.
Mr. Howard.
Yeah, Mr. Howard.
Which Howard?
Lance.
The little one.
The
Micro
little one, the
Howard.
middle one.
Hang on, they're all little.
Spiral Sign, we want to see some shit next year that's going to be fucking amazing, okay? Anything else on the top of your head? Oh, no, I've reviewed so many freaking CDs this
Not
year,
after
so-
a couple of beers.
No, well, we've
It's
had
always
many-
hard to remember after a couple of beers.
It was prerequisite Jager bombs when on
Oi,
entry at the.
you can tell I'm a full-time musician. I'm drinking Woodstock. Yes.
If you see this man in Nambour, he's actually been only playing and you
Busking.
just give him like 50 cents or something like that.
If you've got a spare couple of grand, come and throw it in my hat.
You don't want to do that. You
Come
spend
on, it's a good
gigs and
investment.
stuff.
You'll get nothing back for it.
Alright, we've got
That's
a list of people
fantastic.
we need to thank this year. First and foremost, controversial because we're flogging their shit right now and they do some good stuff.
Controversial skateboarding
Yeah,
and apparel.
they're responsible for that injury right now. See that? Ow.
They're responsible for transporting me from the car park to our hotel at Melbourne every night at 3 a.m. on my skateboard. It did the job quite fantastically. If you're into skating or clothes, if you want to look like a skater,
And it's locally produced.
go and
too.
check them out. Locally produced, local artists doing all the art on their boards. And yeah, I ride one of their boards and it's
Me
fantastic.
too, but I'm a kook, so it doesn't really matter. Soul Bar.
Hence the injury.
Hence the injury. Soul Bar, you guys are doing a phenomenal job getting all the sort of the touring artists coming through as well as supporting the local artists and open mic nights. Deb at Circle of Sounds doing the open mic night thing as well. That is just
Yeah.
we've seen it grow and grow and grow.
Open mic nights just generally have been really awesome this year. Like they're just people are so keen to go out and sniff out like discovered talent, and there is so much on the coast where every time I go to open mic night at Soul Bar, I see someone that just blows my mind.
I mean,
like-
there's artists that are either like lounge room artists or like someone like Tani. We're going to point a finger at you, Tani. I've heard your stuff and you're good. They've come out of the show. Arn, you lounge room artists.
Arms
See more
like
from
Jeff
you.
Lang sneaking around in the background.
Exactly. Man, the dude's phenomenal. If you guys haven't seen him, go to Wednesday or Thursday night and you'll see him. There's been some cool releases from...
Emmett.
Who?
Emmett. The guy that sounds like CW Stone King.
Ah, yeah.
Old bluesy man. He like sings about porches and hammocks and the Mississippi Delta and stuff. He's fucking amazing. I'm being serious, man. I swear that's what he says. Like,
I don't think I've seen that one. Actually.
You haven't seen that guy? Shame on you.
Shame on me.
Shame.
Actually, we'll point out someone we haven't seen in a while. Have you seen Wolf?
No, he's disappeared.
Wolf, if you're
Are
around
you
there, man.
alright? Let us know,
Hello.
man.
Just send out an SOS. We'll
Just send us a text or something saying I'm alive.
Because we haven't seen you in a while, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Maybe he locked himself in his van.
I know he got a new job.
But he was living in his van.
I
Maybe
know,
he locked himself in it.
No, he got a job and he was actually like at a house and everything.
Really?
Sorry for going off the tangent there, but Wolf was a cool dude.
Wolf
mate.
does very fantastic spoken word stuff. Like, I don't know, it's like poetry with just like more of a freestyle kind of rhythm. He was really cool. And he likes to drink beer. And anyone that likes to drink beer is a friend of the point.
Exactly. New bands coming up. Afterglow, you guys are awesome. Keep up the good job. You're taking the mantle of a couple other indie bands that have sort of fizzled out. Mars and Lee's pissed me off because you guys were good.
Kyle from Morning Glory
Yeah,
type dude. He's got a new like funk
Soul
band
Fever.
on the way.
Soul Fever.
Get us a recording
Fever.
or a
Soul
video or
Fever.
something.
You're
I think
too
that's gonna be
talented just
cool.
to sit there and do all the shit.
Oh, big shout outs to Shake It Up Music for supporting the Sunny Coast musicians.
We're actually going to do some reviews on equipment and sort of stuff later on in the year. We're going to get off our asses and actually do some fucking
Shake It Up
podcasts.
Music, what's been really cool about them is that they're still like an independent, locally owned shop. They're not part of a big franchise or anything. So when it comes to looking after locals, they do it. I mean, I've been going there for 5 years. They've looked after me. I send like young kids and stuff in there. They look after them because once again they're just an independent. They're not a big music shop. So big ups to Shake It Up for supporting the music scene the way they do. We're going to be starting to do a few gear reviews there pretty soon because they've got such awesome gear in there at the moment. We feel like you guys all need to see that, you know, sometimes you don't need to spend $3,000 on a Marshall stack because they've got like a Fender tube amp that's half the price that's going to sound just as good and have just as much volume. So we're going to go in there and do a few reviews and just sort of let you guys know about some gear that is lurking around that you might not fucking know about, which, I mean, that's what happens to me every time I go in there. I come across something and I go, oh fuck, this is really cool. I didn't even know about this, but these guys have got it in here. So, you know, you'll see a few reviews popping up on the point pretty soon, and we're going to try and not make it genre specific or just for guitarists or just for bass players. We're going to go in there and we're going to try out a drum kit, and we're going to try out a bass amp and a keyboard and a synthesizer, and, you know, show you guys what's out there. And
We'll play trumpet very badly.
oh no, you play the meat flute, motherfucker.
You play the skin flute.
You play the fucking Blue Vein cigar, bitch.
Big shout out to the organisers. Who organised of Parisian Originals, Jay Bishop.
Jay Bishop is leaving.
He's leaving to go to Bali, but hopefully, yeah.
Jay, we'd
legacy
just like to say thank you very much for
And
your
hats off to
contribution.
you, man.
Parisian Originals started out as a gig with 10 people in the square in Parisian, and
And
now
now
it's an
you're looking
event
at
that
800,000
800,000 people every
and
second
many
Sunday.
chicks in bikinis that actually go there and very distract musos like us, but we're trying to play. And we're
Yeah,
trying to-
but thank you,
That's
Jay,
awesome
for your
English.
contribution
That's
to the
awesome
music scene on the
English.
Man,
coast.
Jaeger bombs. I'm fucking
Best
drunk.
Ingles
Whatever.
ever.
Where's one?
Excusable.
I've been interrupted. That's pretty normal. They just
Whatever.
talk over me.
No, we didn't.
Dan Lyons
And
got
Nambour
Nambour
Originals.
Originals off the ground late last
Nambour
year.
Town, our hometown. So
And
yeah.
that's been really cool for us because we can just stagger down to the park.
We can
and
just
watch
skate
some-
down there and just go,
watch
hey,
some
how you
awesome
going?
music.
And
And
watch
Nambour Originals, I think in 2012, we're going to see a lot of really cool bands coming through there thanks to Dan, and I think it's going to really shake some people's cages. So.
I think we should also remember to donate at both these events, at Parisian Originals and Nambour Originals. The artists don't get paid unless you donate, and we need to freaking eat, okay?
Yeah.
So if you can just
I
donate
I just eat too
$3 to
many
$5
noodles.
bucks, you know what? Yeah, well,
Meagle,
the
right?
dude's wasting away. So if you don't like give him like fucking, if you can eat more than
Except for
noodles,
that foot.
yeah.
Look at the size of that foot. Woohoo!
Dude,
Look,
that's
I can
not a
spread my
foot.
toes. Look.
That's a foot.
I can spread my toes.
Look at that.
That's
Oh,
fucking
he can
scary,
too.
man. We're not making a horror movie here, right?
Oh.
Well, shout out to Kings Beach Tavern as well for putting on some awesome metal and punk gigs. If it wasn't
And
for you
just
guys,
everything. Kings Beach, Jules, you're doing a good job, man. Like, getting everything in there. Like, it's really cool, man.
again to Ricochet for putting on the all ages events. If it wasn't for you guys,
That man.
the young metal
Look
crew,
at him.
Me and others.
Look
just
at,
me.
look at that sexy beard.
Yeah, it's not bad.
the young metal crew need someone to go, and they're doing an alright job, right? So keep it up, you guys. In regards to the blog that I wrote while I was sort of semi-drunk over in Vegas and that sort of stuff, I apologise. but at the same time though, fucking listen.
Idiot.
Yeah, whatever. You know what? Everyone should be working together, not segregating shit. Okay?
Because
I mean,
it works best for everyone. When
We
all
like
get along.
hardcore, we like metal, we like our roots scene, we like hip hop. Actually, we'll point out some hip hop artists that are coming out in the next up. Waiting for Kudos's release. Kudos, get off your fucking ass. Stop mucking around with the fucking.
Lady Throat Killers told me 8 months ago.
Yeah,
their
the
album was
broken
nearly
pearl
done.
necklace.
Yeah,
Oh, where's
I
that one?
Come on, boys.
Come on. I know. I spoke to Rowan actually. Yeah. Long story short, it's coming.
It's coming.
Kudos is one. It's coming soon. Kudos. Is,
So is Wade's mum. Just being honest.
we're not going to edit that one out either.
Or the other one before.
It's just because I'm leaving.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We're losing a fucking point member because he's decided to go up north.
Yeah,
North.
I'll try.
Who
And,
the fuck goes north?
Asshole.
I'll try and spread some point love while I'm up there. So.
Yeah. And
By point love, you mean Turpy.
basically what we're saying is keep it up, guys. You guys are doing an awesome job this year. It's been a phenomenal year for local music. We've seen the best of the hip hop. We've been seeing the best of the metal. We've seen the best of the roots music. Believe it or not, the Sunshine Coast actually produces the best root music in all the
Just
state.
produces the best music all around. It's just hard for us to get recognised because we don't live in the city and shit.
Yeah.
But you know what? If we
We're not
keep
Brisbane.
plugging along and venues keep putting on bands and stuff keeps happening, eventually we won't need to go to the city anymore. We'll just be like, fuck, we've got our own thing. And kind of we do at the moment. There's something to do for I was saying to Brad before, what I like about the coast at the moment is on a Friday night, 5 years ago, I'd be like, fuck, Sands Tavern's the only place I can go and see a band. Who's playing there? Now, I can go, alright, Friday night. I can go to Price Street Hall and check out some metal, or I can go to the Soul Bar and check out some
Go to
reggae.
Kings Beach Tavern.
Kings Beach Tab, check out some blues.
Go up
like,
to Noosa.
yeah,
Do
Noosa,
whatever's
KBs,
up there.
whatever. Like, there's something to do. If you think there's nothing happening musically on the coast, then
You're
open
full
your
of
fucking
shit.
eyes.
Look at the
Open
gig
your
guide.
eyes.
No, we don't update as much as like some other things do, but we try our best.
We have lives.
You know what? If you want to help out, you send us the information because otherwise, we filter through the information as much as we can. But if you guys want to make it easy for us and want to promote stuff, send it through.
We run Short Street, not Cross Street.
No, I've said the wrong place. I've just given a
Corrected.
plug to the competition.
The QCWA. Is that right, Brad?
Yay. Yeah, bro.
The Queensland
Shit, not allowed
Women's
to plug the
Chinwaggers
opposition,
Association. That's it. No, the Price Street Hall is actually.
I'm sure I saw Mr. Lime at Price Street Hall. Nah,
Nah,
nah.
Never.
nah.
Fuck, I must have been para.
That was years ago. We played Price
Must
Street
have been good.
Hall or whatever.
Well, I can't remember. So yeah, I must have been para.
Nothing unusual for us, really.
Hey man, the point functions on alcohol. This
We're
website
fueled by
wouldn't
alcohol.
exist if we didn't get pissed and have that drunken. Like, let's start a website discussion.
Yeah, we actually started as let's start a CD compilation. And then
Oh, it was, yeah.
It was, yeah. See, drunken conversations can lead to some shit. It's okay.
And if there's any businesses out there that want a really, really nice tax write-off, the point we'd like to put on a festival featuring all of our favourite bands
Didn't
from
we
the
bring
coast.
this up last year?
Yeah, well, no, we didn't though. But let's, like, you know, if you're a business and you've got a spare 10 grand lying around, which honestly, there's not that much because you can write off on tax and get it back. We'd really like to put on a festival that showcases the best of the Sunshine Coast music
But
and art
usually that's
scene.
what the point party is, and I'm sorry. I apologise profusely from myself that I've been too fucking busy this year doing other stuff.
Reese has 8 kids in 7 different countries.
Hang on, Kale's got an
wait
idea.
for this.
Oh.
We're doing our.
We're being
Christmas
interrupted by
video.
Kale, but he's going to say wait for it. So
I'm going to switch places then.
Are you
hang
ready?
on, go for it. Hang on, this is Kale. Kale from the Floating Bridges. You know,
Mate.
you should know Kale.
Mate,
It's so good.
I was just talking outside to a couple of foreigners from out the area who come to the area and, you know, they didn't know how to find live music on the Sunshine Coast.
Obviously, they didn't go to www.sunshine.com.au.
Okay, because, you know, they didn't know it was there at the start and whatnot. And obviously, things like The Point have made our music scene grow so much on the Sunshine Coast. And these are the things that are keeping all these events happening. Now, I put it to you, Reese Fox, on this Christmas party for The Point. Next year, we want to see The Point Music Magazine, Sunshine Coast.
Oh shit.
Like,
What do you think, people?
Well, we might talk to Riser about that one because he's been keen to do something like that.
I honestly believe it's time that the Sunshine Coast gets a music magazine that gets into the nitty gritty of what happens in the music scene on the Sunshine Coast.
So purely Sunshine Coast.
You know, I don't want to mention any names about Sunshine Coast music
Because
magazines.
there's actually some cool Sunshine Coast magazines.
There is, and everyone else that's cool. But I find a lot of the time when I read Sunshine Coast music magazines and other little things that are going on, a lot of it's based on larger acts, touring acts that are coming here, and also I think we need a local magazine that focuses on local bands and what's happening in the nitty gritty of the scene, the stuff that gets forgotten about, the little things.
You want me to dig through all the shit and actually...
I want you to get your shovel and dig.
Okay.
We need a
pretty
point,
much
the Point magazine. That's what needs to happen.
Well, let's ask the point.
Because
viewers.
because honestly, you guys cover everything of the Sunshine Coast music scene. If you want to know what's going on, you go to the Point, right? Now, if that was in a magazine, that's gonna reach the people that don't know to go to the Point.
By the way, the point does not condone drugs.
We'll edit that out.
So what do you reckon? It's a good idea.
We'll put it out there because we're actually going to try and do some stuff with the local council with their support next year. We want to get some stuff happening.
Guys, if you guys want the Point Music Magazine coming out next year, get on there. Throw your support down if you want to see local guys support local bands on the Sunshine Coast. The talent here at the moment is honestly,
It's off the hook.
it's off the chain.
Yeah.
And I want to see a magazine that gets into the nitty gritty of what's going on the Sunshine Coast every night. And the Point does that all the time. But if we have a magazine to get out there to the people that don't know about the Point, the people that haven't found out about it, something that's in their face, I think we can do it, guys.
I think we might be able to do that. We'll have a look into it, definitely. And just for the record, this man here, he's the front man of the Floating Bridges. These guys are doing big things. Do you know who was the first one to actually interview these guys? It was us.
It was the Point.
It was us.
We have many thank yous to the Point for
So everyone else jump on the bandwagon. You can thank us a little bit later.
thank the Point. And guys, put your votes in. The Point Music Magazine. Let's get it started.
We'll try. We'll see. We'll do our best. I think
we shall. I think the Bridges will even support it in our best way possible. Financially, even if we must. But let's get it happening, guys. Let's get a local music magazine going on.
I think we might have a final word from our deserter, the rat within the ranks, Wade. Final words, Mr. Proctor. Hang on. There we go.
Thanks all to all the Point viewers. Thanks for the support.
Just so you know, this guy actually got laid because of the Point. I had never experienced that before, and it's only this year that people actually come up and recognised us. But yeah, you're welcome, dude.
He's still calling it. I don't know.
Of course, I'm fucking calling it. That's just ridiculous.
It wasn't because of the Point. It was because of me, and I was just representing the Point at the time. That's what it was.
He was wearing one of my shirts. That's what it was.
To everyone out there, all the bands, thank you very much. All the people that actually get off their fat asses and come out and see local shows, local talent. Thank you. The Point would be nothing if no one showed up to gigs, pretty much. So yes, I am taking off. I am leaving. I'm heading up north to North Queensland, up where it's fucking hot, I believe. I've been told so many times. But I'm going to have a chat to Reese and see if we can spread some points up there, if we can. So thanks for all watching my interviews, whenever I've done them. My reviews that I've done. I've got to do some more before I leave. I'll do that. You won't. I will. I'll get a cameraman. I need a cameraman. To do some reviews, and you'll see me a few times before I leave, but when I do leave, you'll probably see me again, but I will thank you all once again. This has been going on for 25 minutes. Holy shit.
I know, it's a very, very long
This is very
video.
long. This is very long. This is just how much we've been drinking. No, we
We're
can.
breaking records here. It's what we're all about.
Yeah. So thank you all. All of us are here except for one. Cal couldn't be here tonight.
Kel.
Yeah, well, she's.
You didn't return mine.
Continue.
Yeah. So thank you all. To all my friends. Yeah, the family that I got here in the
Dude,
point.
this isn't an Oscar speech. Hey, just
Yeah, I know. I
do you want me to cue the?
No, honestly,
orchestra or
no.
what?
He's put the camera in my face, and I feel like Kevin Costner. So,
The orchestra's playing right now. Dude. You've got like 10 seconds to
well,
finish up.
what else? What else do you want me to say? Thank you all.
You're done.
All right. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you for a great year. And keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, Brad's just pointing the finger. He's just going.
Don't fucking forget, the most more important people that you have to say Merry Christmas to is all the people that run the point. Love you, motherfuckers.
And your family.
And your family, of course. Zoe, say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
See, aww.
Aww, everybody.
Merry Christmas, guys.